I am sorry if I have misled you with the video. I appreciate your concerns and I promise to always practice what we preach.
What's up, YouTube? It's a girl, lilymutamztv, also known as Zambia. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so that each time I upload videos, you will be notified that Z has uploaded a video. In this video, I will be talking about Funke Akindele Bello with her husband, JJC Bello. These guys are trending at the moment because of what they did over the weekend. We all know that the whole world right now is under lockdown. At least countries have limited movements because of the CV. And you know, it's surprising to see how certain celebrities feel they are bigger than what's going on. We all know right now, as I'm shooting this video, that Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of the UK, is in intensive care with the coronavirus. It is not a joke. The coronavirus is not something that even discriminates. It is something that is affecting anybody, whether rich or poor. If it catches you, it catches you. So then when you see celebrities behaving carelessly, it makes us wonder whether they truly mean certain things that they do. Okay, before I go deeper into the video, this is Funke Akindele, and I will show you right now an advert of Deto where she was talking about how we should stay home, how we should prevent coronavirus, how all these things we should take measures, and yet she did the opposite. Watch this.
Dear Nigerians, with the current confirmed case of coronavirus disease in our country, it's important that we spread facts and not rumors. According to the NCDC, there are simple steps to protect yourself and your loved ones from the spread of coronavirus. Wash your hands regularly with soap under running water and use hand sanitizers frequently. Cover your mouth and nose properly with tissue paper when sneezing or coughing, and immediately dispose of the tissue in a covered waste bin. After this, wash your hands with soap and water or use hand sanitizers. If a disposable tissue is not available, cough into your elbow. You're strongly advised not to reuse handkerchiefs. Avoid close contact with anyone showing symptoms of respiratory illness such as coughing and sneezing. If you have traveled recently to a country with coronavirus outbreak in the last 14 days and you have a fever, cough, or breathing difficulties, call the NCDC toll-free line before going to the nearest hospital. The NCDC advises all returnees from countries affected by the outbreak to isolate themselves for at least 14 days, whether they feel well or unwell. Spreading unverified information can cause panic and harm to innocent people. Verify any information on coronavirus disease from the NCDC through their contacts showing on the screen before you share on WhatsApp or any other platform. Remember, your health is in your hands.
This message is brought to you by Deto.
Okay, so you have seen that very beautiful advert and you wonder, did she mean what she was saying in the video? Or do these celebrities do whatever they are told because there's money involved? Because if you really mean what you're saying, if you're an ambassador of whatever brand that has hired you to do something, you should live by your words and not what you just want to say because you are making money out of it. Okay, Now, let me show you a snippet of the party that took place over the weekend in Funke Akindele Bello's house with her husband. This is the video.
After show, after party. Hey. Marley Sawa. The new Marley also. Teshimole. Bese now. Bese go Teshimole. Teshimole. Martins. Oya Teshimole. Bese go Teshimole.
Now, we have been on and on about social distancing for the past 3 weeks, and we have said let's not be close to people who are not our family. Let's avoid, so that this situation must be calmed down worldwide, not just Nigeria or whatever country, worldwide. And then you see JJC posting a video. It's my birthday. We are partying. You are foolish. You are home. We are enjoying. A celebrity, a public figure. You could have partied, enjoyed yourself if you were quiet. But because you want to show the world that you have money, that you can enjoy yourselves, you have been arrested by the Nigerian authorities. Now, I'm sure Funke Akindele didn't want this party obviously to go online, but the husband shared because he was overjoyed. My wife has thrown me a big surprise party. Her explanation is that everyone that was part of the party are people who've been part of the set. Jennifer, you know, she's a film producer. She's got her own studios. She does everything, her own market, everything. The woman is loaded. But Naira Marley does not live with you guys, so you lied. Anyway, here is her apology before I go any further. Here is her apology.
Hello everyone, my name is Funke Akindele Bello, an actress, one of the CEOs of Scene One Production. I've seen all the messages on social media, and I must say I will not intentionally mislead people, which is why I want to explain what happened yesterday. Truly, yesterday was my husband's birthday, and both of us run Scene One Studios, which is located in Emene State, where we live. We have studios running to like 12 in there. We have interior, exterior. We build sets there. We build road, market. That's where we film Jennifer's Diary, all our content, Ayete Road Town and the rest. So before the pandemic, coronavirus pandemic, we all work together here. We have a strength of 100 workers, but not all 100 are here now. So this is where everybody work, and we shoot a lot of content. So when the pandemic started, we had to stop all production, including Omogeto the Saga, which is our new project, which was supposed to start April. But before the lockdown was announced by our president, some youths have been in boot camp here in Emene State, rehearsing, singing, dancing. Majority of the youths are those you saw in the video. So when the lockdown was announced, some of the staff, not all of them, live outside Lagos, and they can't go back. Borders are closed, and they had to stay back. Naira Marley is part of the project, Omogeto the Saga. That is supposed to be a surprise, but I have to spell it now so you all can understand me. Please note, I'm not defending myself. I understand your concerns. So Naira Marley came in here before the lockdown. And when the lockdown was announced by our president, he said he would love to stay back. He loves this environment. Let's keep working on the soundtrack. Let's keep working on everything. I said, okay, fine. We're all as a family. Then my husband's birthday came up. We cooked our home. We all came together as a family. Media is where we all feel bad about it. I so much support the government on all the works being done to eradicate the pandemic. I am sorry if I have misled you with the video. I appreciate your concerns and I promise to always practice what we preach. Note please guys, everybody in that video have been in Amen Estate some months before, weeks before, days before the lockdown. I said some months before, weeks before, and some days before the lockdown. Nobody came from their houses to party with us. No. We are all residing in Amen Estate, Scene 1 Studios. I am sorry once again. I appreciate the love and I promise to always support the government in creating more awareness to eradicate this pandemic. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for the love. God bless us all. God bless Nigeria and God heal the world. Thank you very much. Bye.
So who comes to do the damage control? Our wives, we suffer. Funke Akindele came to do the damage control for her husband. I mean, it was his irresponsibility, not ours, of sharing the video. She came online, showed remorse, asked for forgiveness, but still the Nigerian authorities reacted because the whole social media went crazy over this couple. Who do they think they are, partying in their home? I wish she never made that statement, because now people are wondering, you are saying that Naira Marley, everybody that was part of the party lives with you, but Naira Marley doesn't. According to the rules of isolation right now and lockdown, it's only family members or people of the same household that can be together. If it was people of the same household or those same people who are part of the set, no problem. But because you brought out a celebrity to show that Naira Marley can come to my party, it has brought you problems. And I commend the Nigerian authorities to teach celebrities a lesson. You do not come on media and fool us with adverts of how we should social distance ourselves, of how we should wash our hands, of how we should do, because you've been paid a fat check of 200,000 naira or whatever thousand naira. So that's why you will come and tell us, and after that, Jare, you throw that out of the window and go and drink your Hennessy and show us on social media how you are partying with people who are not even members of the same family household. That is carelessness and that is irresponsibility, and that just shows that, you know, sometimes we get disappointed when we see celebrities do certain things like, but this celebrity seems sweet, seems nice. It's when they act irresponsible, then we realize, they do certain things for money. They don't mean it. We've had Cleo ice cream from Zambia. Let me even laugh. She's my sister, but I will say this. I'm very close to her. We're very tight, but I'll say this. I've just remembered. Clear ice cream from Zambia was on an advert billboard for maximum condoms, yeah? Meaning, you know, abstinence, keep yourself, blah, 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 blah. And then Clear ice cream got pregnant. The whole social media went crazy. Clear, don't kill me. The whole social media went crazy. How can the maximum ambassador be pregnant? Didn't she have used condoms to protect herself? But we thank God she is married to Kaladocious, her husband. They are married. So yeah. But when it happened, it was so funny. Social media went crazy. Just like Funke Akindele. I mean, you can't be fooling us, telling us to wash our hands with sanitizer, blah, 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 blah. And then at the end of the day, you are there partying with other people. Thank you for your apology, but the Nigerian authorities have taught her a lesson that no one is above the law. And people will say, Nigeria is corrupt, Africa is corrupt. I always tell people, you try and misbehave in Africa, then you will come and tell me that Africa is corrupt. Africa is not as corrupt as people make it seem to be. It's not that easy. If she was well connected, they would have let her go. But the Nigerian authorities are using her and the husband as an example. So they were arrested. After being arrested, they were taken to court. After being taken to court, they have been charged. It's possible that she could be in prison for a month. And there's also a bail fee, I think, of 100,000 naira or something like that. I'm not so sure about the exact fee, but I feel pity for the twins. I mean, as responsible parents, both of you are parents, you should know better that certain things that you do will affect your children, especially when it comes to media. So yes, it was a good gesture that you were celebrating your husband's birthday. He's happy you've given him 2 twins. You are also, 2 twins, English. He's happy that you have given him twins, but that doesn't mean you can act irresponsible. And you also, JJC, you messed up big time, because you showed the world that you were partying. This is how we party under lockdown with Naira Marley. Anyway, he did another video showing Naira Marley's house, their neighbors, and blah blah blah. The fact is, Naira Marley is not part of your household, so you have violated the conditions of lockdown. The rest, it was fine, but the others, like Naira Marley, it was not fine. So that's what happened, and that's what's happening in Nigeria. She's actually trending on BBC UK. This news is trending everywhere because everybody is under lockdown. If the Prime Minister of the UK can be under lockdown, he was in number 10. Everybody, the Queen of England, people are bigger than you, they are under lockdown, and then you host a party. And the thing is, you see, this is what thing Africans do, that it just spoils our name sometimes. We always think as if laws are not for you, we can do whatever we want. You see, if JJC was in the UK, would he have hosted a party like that? He wouldn't have. He wouldn't have, because he knows that guy is a British, he lives here, his children were born here, his first 2 children, they were born here. He knows he can't misbehave like that. But because he's in Africa, he wants to do whatever he likes. Please, guys, if you have the laws within yourself, always obey them. Not pretending when you're in UK, but when you're in Africa, you want to behave anyhow. That's just wrong, Try. Why didn't you try do the party here? It would have been nice for you to host the party here under lockdown, and would have seen how the police would have surrounded your house. You don't do that. Behave well. Everybody wants to party. We are all frustrated. That is why there's even a challenge called people are frustrated. That's why there's even a challenge called Don't Rush, to entertain ourselves. We're passing each other combs. We're passing each other brushes. I also took part in my Don't Rush challenge. I'll be posting it. First, I need to look for a song that can go underneath, because we did our own African YouTubers, about 23 of us or so, but then we divided it into 2 parts. So I'll upload my part where I featured. And the thing is, we all just use this as fun. You two could have just had your own fun, small birthday dinner. When the lockdown is over, do your big party now where you can invite all your celebrities. But for now, we have to stay at home. Stay at home. Only us health professionals who are looking after people who need us are able to go to work. But the rest of you, stay home. It is not worth it for you to be going here, going here, going here. Please stay home. I'm begging you. Okay? Don't even risk it. It's not worth it. This is a time to pray. This is a time to make use of this time with your family. Reconcile with your family. Reconcile with God. And God will see us through. But if this one is misbehaving, the lockdown will even be longer. We need to be under lockdown for a while, but not for too long. The whole world, we're under lockdown. Children are not going to school. Then you come and party. It was not fair, honestly. So that was her irresponsibility, and a lot of people are disappointed, including me, because I look up to her as a celebrity, and then you disappoint me like this by partying. Even me, I want to have a birthday party, but I can't have a birthday party. We want to have fun. We want to invite our friends. We can't even invite our friends. All church services are even being done online. Pastors are even asking for offering online. Then you want to come and frustrate people with a party. Everyone will report you. That's why everybody was angry with Funke Akindele Bello and her husband, JJC Skills. Thank you for your apology anyway. Instead of using your celebrity status to even advocate against vaccines being brought to Africa, to experiment on Africans, you are busy partying. Instead of using your influentialness to do things that will even show the world that, look, we are not guinea pigs, we are human beings. Why aren't they testing these vaccines in wherever part of the world they come from, but they want to come and test it on us here in Africa? That's what you should be doing, and not partying, drinking your Hennessy, the white man's drink that was created to make you think you are rich. Please please and please and please use your influentialness to advocate even against the vaccines of coronavirus in Africa. Now, even if you speak, who will listen to you because you've just damaged your credibility because of your own partiness. My sister, you are better than this. You could have done better than this. So we've learned a lesson from Funke Akindele Bello and her husband JJC Skills. No one is above the law, especially during this lockdown. Obey the laws of your country. Don't misbehave. Don't do things out of proportion because you think you're in Africa, you can do whatever you like. Please be obedient. It is for your safety. It is for your life. And in this video, I'm also asking that we pray for my Prime Minister because I live in the UK. Our Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, as he is fighting for his life in the intensive care unit with coronavirus, the one that the Bellos are making party over, they are making fun of. They don't know how serious coronavirus is. Coronavirus is a very serious thing. It's deadly. It's not a joke. Don't joke about these things. Don't do adverts and then you don't even mean what you're doing. And that's why you two companies, you should also be hiring people who are non-celebrities to be part of your companies. Because now, when you use a celebrity who is an icon, look at the foolishness they do. Look at how they embarrass you. If you could have used even a different Nigerian, not even a broadcaster or somebody to do the advert, your advert wouldn't have come out to say, look at your ambassador, what this ambassador is doing. You two are also to blame because you always look for stars. Now, wow. Anyway, it's a girl, lilymutamztv, also known as Bello. See you in my next video.
Stay tuned for a short advert about my Beautiful You products by me, lilymutamztv.
If you're wondering what I'm wearing on my face and why I look so good, it's because I'm wearing my own pressed powder called by Beautiful You, called Powder by lilymutamztv. This is my number 6, I believe. And then I'm also smelling fresh with my perfume. I do my own perfume. Oof. This one is called Amburon. And then I have my own eyelashes. And then I do men's perfumes as well. I do all these products. Oh yeah, this is my foundation. That's how it looks like. Like that. But I'm wearing number 7 on my face. And that's the lipstick called Rondo. So I'll be announcing the distributors in Nigeria if you want to buy these products. But in Zambia, the numbers are already on my Facebook page, which is Beautiful You Cosmetics, and my Instagram, which is linked in the description box below. So please don't forget to support me on my business, which is something I started in January, and it is doing very, very well. I've got different names of different towns of different countries.
Please email me on beautifulyou533@gmail.com if you want to become a distributor of my products. With Beautiful You, you stay beautiful.